Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Closing Comments here on January 6th. Let's jump right into these charts and see what happened across the markets today. First up, we got our February live cattle on the board. Pretty quiet day here on this February contract. Price is just hanging inside that prior day's range, but drawing a nice line here up there at 237.45, which we have as our back-to-back highs here between yesterday and today's action. Nice line in the sand here for the bulls throughout the rest of the week. We have seen nice consolidation after Friday's big rally. This market is hanging on to this nice uptrend here that we've created since those Thanksgiving week lows. This market is tightening up here right above our bull pivot. Just taking a little bit of a breather after that big breakout from Friday. At the moment, looking like we've got a nice line in the sand here to trade around higher lows here as this market looks to be consolidating. Look for the bulls to try and take this market higher, get a second leg out of here. Bids above 237.45 as we go into tomorrow's session or throughout the rest of the week should take us up here towards the 240s. Look for this live cattle market to keep on pushing higher. Uptrend remains intact and the bulls look strong here. So look for this market to keep on pushing higher. We did have a little bit of relative strength out here in these back months as they did make some new daily highs here. Taking out Monday's highs before settling back. Still pretty tight range days down here into these back months as well, but pretty bullish picture here in this live cattle market. Next up, we got our March feeders on the board. Another gap and run type day here. Price did gap open, briefly go back here and retest yesterday's high before finishing the day up there above 359, picking up a few bucks along the way. Pretty quiet day, but picking up some nice ground here as this feeder market remains very strong. I've seen nothing but upside here since that Thanksgiving week low. This market just keeps on pushing. Look for those feeders to keep on grinding up there towards these all-time highs. Next up, March corn futures. Not a whole lot to be said here. This market is snapped right back up here into the middle of this range. We don't diddle in the middle. This is a pretty choppy area, so don't be involved here. Wait for this market to trade around these edges to get involved. Expect this choppy range bound action to continue in this corn market. Crude oil prices slipping today after yesterday's big rally. Price got up there to that 50-day moving average and showed a sharp rejection, testing our bull pivot from below, falling just short of it. Good rejection. The bears continue to defend that 50-day line and get aggressive up there. As we can see, we had a nice breakdown all the way back towards 57, and we continue to see that follow through here already in the evening session with this market breaking down here below these prior week lows and our bear pivot at 56.60. Trading down there below 56 briefly already this evening. Look for the bears to keep on pushing this market lower as this downtrend remains intact. And next up, we got our equity indexes continuing to see some nice upside here. The Dow and the S&P is where the strength is at here. The S&P was within inches of new all-time highs here today. We should be knocking on the door of that and heading into new all-time highs as we go into tomorrow's session. S&P 7000's on deck. Look for this thing to keep on grinding higher. If we're able to clear some of these prior highs and get some good follow-through above it, should get this market to keep on pushing. Nasdaq still is trading below these this 25.8 to 25.9 level. All these equal highs here for the last couple months continue to show good resistance. We had a nice strong push here today, getting a nice strong close up there at the highs, really putting up a lot of pressure here. If the bulls are able to push off the top here, we should see this thing get marked up here to all-time highs as well and get this uptrend rocking and rolling. The Nasdaq sector has been lagging a little bit, so if they're able to break out and get a bid, should really carry these other indexes as well, as the S&P is just right there below all-time highs, and we did get a new all-time high in the Dow index today. Really good strength over here in the Dow index. Dow stocks remain to be where the strength is. Look for that action, keep on pushing higher. We are within spitting distance of 50,000 for the Dow. We should see that trade here before the week is up. Look for this market to keep on pushing higher. The uptrend remains intact. Now is a good time to be long and strong. Look for this market to keep on grinding higher throughout the month of January. That's all we got for this evening. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a good night.